Alright, so we're going to start interlinking all these properties. We're going to start with the Google Plus profile page. So we're going to scroll way over. We're going to open up Gmail, go to Google Plus from the app menu. We're logged in as Vernon Dunn. You can see because his profile image is up here, we're not logged in as a page. If we were, we'd see the smiley face icon for the Get It Done page. Alright, so we're going to go over here to Home and go to Profile. Remember, guys, if you're seeing a different format or interface here, it's because you're using the new Google Plus, and I don't recommend using that. And I mentioned that in the very beginning, but anybody that may have clicked the yes, let's try the new Google Plus, this is going to look entirely different. And I am not doing training on that until Google forces us to use it, just so you know that, because I've told you guys in the beginning of the training to switch it back to Google Plus Classic because it's easier to navigate. It's just more user-friendly, in my opinion. And until Google forces us to use it, I'm not going to do any training on it because I don't like it and I don't use it myself. The new Google Plus, I mean. So that said, once we're on our profile, so just again click on the drop down, go to Profile, and then you'll come over here where it says About. And in About, we can just going to scroll down to the bottom here, and we're going to see where it says Links. Okay, and we're going to click Edit, and we're going to start adding our other profile links in here. This is where we're going to add anything that we have so basically all of our profile links are going to go into this section, okay? Anything that's not part of like a profile type website, we can add into here as custom links. And if we're a contributor to, which means we're like an author on the blog, we can add the contributor to section here. We might cover that more about this, maybe we might cover more about this in the advanced training section, but for right now, really the only main thing we need to worry about is the other profiles here. So we're going to click Add Custom Link, and we're just going to go right on down the list here. And what's good to do is to actually have, you know, all your URLs ready, and possibly even do a split screen where you've got the two, you know, in this case I've got, this is Chrome, and then that is Firefox, and so you might want to do some sort of split screen. It's going to be difficult to do with this small viewing area for the video. Maybe let's try it and see if we can make it work. That'll work. That should work. Alright, so we're going to go right down the line, and we're going to call this one, the first thing that we're going to do is call this the Get It Done, whoops, G Plus page. Okay, and we're going to copy the URL, paste it in. We're going to add the next one, Get It Done YouTube channel. Copy that. We're going to go right on down the list. We're going to call it the Get It Done Blogger. I'm just going to call it Get It Done Blogger. And we're going to keep rolling through all the way through. So WordPress is next. Gravatar. You can put your brand name in here if you'd like, or you can put your profile name, whether it's a persona or an actual person for, you know, the business owner or whatever. It's entirely up to you. Or you can just put the brand name if you'd like. It doesn't matter. Your call, guys. Your call. You guys are free to make some editorial. You have some editorial freedom, is what I'm saying. Okay. So this is the Tumblr. Scroll through. So just keep on going, Get It Done Digo. Hopefully you guys can see why It's okay, so remember there's two URLs here, guys. It's up to you to decide which one you want. Do you want to use the profile URL or the bookmark library URL? It's entirely up to you. I'm going to go with the profile URL, but it doesn't matter. So please don't submit some more support questions asking us which one to use. Just select one. It doesn't matter that much. I'm going to use the profile URL. But what I was going to say was, I'm just going to call this one the Evernote. You can see why it's so valuable to hire us to build your own networks, or to build networks for you, I mean, because this is such a tedious job once you, I mean, I think it's good. I think it's important for you to learn how to do it anyways, but let's see, that's Pocket. But I think that, you know, once you've learned how to do it, you should outsource it, whether you hire your own VAs and train them, or if you create or hire us to do it, or whatever. I'm just saying that, like, it's tedious setting these up, but they're so damn powerful, especially when you set them up the way that we do. So this is going to be Google Drive. Next one, this is going to be OneNote. You can use the long URL or the short URL. Just remember the short URL, or excuse me, the short URL, all it does is redirect to the long URL. So you might as well just grab the long URL. So I'm going to call this one OneNote. And we've got Bitly. In fact, these might not even be considered really profile URLs, Google Drive and OneNote. They should probably go down here, to be honest with you. I'm going to go ahead and cut these out and put them down because they're not really profiles. So I want to put them the way that they're supposed to be. So I'm going to get rid of this one, and I'm going to get rid of OneNote. Add those down there. Oops, I've edited out of or saved too quickly, so that's all right. I just go back and click Add Custom Link, and we'll keep on rolling. So Medium, remember guys, I might be moving Medium out of the optional sites up to the top sites. We'll worry about that after I've figured out, whether or not we can syndicate properly with IFTTT. Either way, it's still worth setting up an account on, I think, because you can get that link in the profile to one of your main money site or one of your other sites. So this is going to be Medium. So I'm going to say get it done Medium. A few more. Weebly, even though Weebly is not indexable because I don't have the upgraded version or the paid version, I'm still going to add it here. Facebook, right now we don't have the custom URL yet. I can go check on that though. Let me pause and check and see if I got 25 likes yet. No, I'm at 17 likes, so I'm still 8 likes away, which sucks because if I had those last 8 likes, I could have my custom URL in here. But we can always go back out and once I get my 25 likes and swap out the link if I need to. But I probably won't waste the time, to be honest with you. But it doesn't matter because this URL will even if you started off with this URL and then, you know, after you've done all this work you get the custom URL, this will still resolve to the custom URL, so it's not that big of a deal. It's just the custom URL looks better, that's all. A few more. Pinboard. About.me, that's a good one. Almost done, guys. Instapaper, which again, I'm only putting it here because it's an optional site, guys. Remember, Instapaper is optional. There's a manual aspect to it. In my opinion, it's not worth it if you're doing multiple accounts. In fact, you know what? I'm even going to leave it out of here because I'm certainly not going to log into Instapaper and manually like all the the saved items. I'm not going to do it, so I'm just going to leave it out. If you guys want to use it, you're more than welcome to. Just follow the training, and you can add your Instapaper public profile URL in here. But remember, the only thing that's going to show up on your public profile page is stuff that you've gone into the saved items and actually clicked the like button. Okay, just remember that. So this is going to be discuss. And I think we got one more, which is blog.com. And we're going to scroll down and click save. So let's drag this back over and take a look at this, guys. Look at this. These are all our profile links all in one location. And this is all the interlinking for just the Google Plus profile page. Okay. Now we can do this all over again for our Google Plus page, and then we got to do YouTube, and then we got Blogger, so we got a lot. I was going to try to get a couple of these in one video, but we'll just go ahead and create another video. One other thing that I want to look at real quick, I know we can do it for the business page, but let's see if we can edit this. Look at this, guys. Okay, so let's go back. Let me just show you where that is. Under the story section for the Google Plus profile, okay, we're on the About page. We're going to scroll over here to where it says Introduction, and we can add a link here, which is a do follow link to one of, at least it has been a do follow link to one of the properties. So like we could link to one of the Social Data Hub partner properties or to another Google property here, which is really powerful. So like I could link to my Blogger blog, or I could link to the YouTube channel, or I could link to one of the Google Social Data Hub partners like Delicious or Digo, something like that. Discuss is another Social Data Hub. Pocket is another Social Data Hub. So anything like that that we could link to is valuable, okay? So what I'm going to do is link to the Blogger blog and say, check out the Get It Done blog here, or just check out the Get It Done blog. That's all I'm going to put is that, and the Get It Done blog or Get It Done, either one of those, I'm just going to highlight that and link it, and I'm going to link to the Blogger blog. So let me jump back over here for a moment and grab, because it's a YouTube property, right? Or I could link to a YouTube channel, guys. Just pick one, okay? And I'm going to click OK. And then I'm going to scroll down and click save. And you could put more than one in here, guys. You could put a bullet list if you want. I would not fill this up with all your links, because all your links are down here already. Okay? Yes, these are no follow links, but the one up here I believe is do follow. So just stick with one up here, or put more links if you've got like maybe some top level categories on your blog if you're doing it for that. You could link to playlists in here, like if you've got different playlists in your YouTube channel for different product categories, or topical categories or something, you could link to the playlist with anchor text links. Okay, so pretty powerful. Let me just refresh this. We should be seeing, okay, so now that I refreshed it, you can see the no follow attribute. It's a strike through the link, and that's just because I'm using the SEO Quake plugin, guys. You can use that if you want. It's in Firefox. Underneath the settings, you'll see I have highlight no follow. It's called SEO Quake. If you want to use that, it'll identify which links are follow and which links are no follow. No follow links will have a strike through them. Okay, but if you take a look at this, see that there's no strike through. So pretty powerful. All right, so maybe in the Google Plus page, I'll link to another property. We'll talk about that in the next video. So I'll see you in the next video where we actually do the same thing on the Google Plus About page, or the Google Plus page About page. See you there.